subscribe to this channel and turn on your notification bell icon. Thank you.
Hello my wonderful people and welcome back to my channel. There is an ongoing tension between Atiku and Buhari over Nigeria's recession. Swallow your pride, Atiku tells Buhari and gives him solution to Nigeria's ongoing recession. The former Vice President Atiku Abubakar has reacted to reports of the economic recession that has hit the country. Abubakar, in a series of tweets on Sunday, advised the Muhammadu Buhari administration to swallow its pride and fix the country's failed economy. He wrote, and I quote, "We must exit this recession with precision. It is with a very heavy heart that I received the confirmation that for the second time in 5 years, Nigeria has entered into another recession. Heaviness of heart because this could have been avoided had this administration taken heed to patriotic counsel given by myself and other well-meaning Nigerians on cutting the cost of governance, saving for the rainy day, and avoid profligate borrowing. Yes, the COVID-19 pandemic has exacerbated an already bad situation. However, we could have avoided this fate by a disciplined and prudent management of our economy. Be that as it may, it serves no one's purpose to focus on solutions. Nigeria needs critical leadership to guide her back to the path of economic sustainability. We cannot afford hand-wringing and navel-gazing. We must act now by taking necessary and perhaps painful actions. For a start, the proposed 2021 budget presented to the National Assembly on Tuesday, October 8, 2020, is no longer tenable. Nigeria neither has the resources or the need to implement such a luxury-heavy budget. The nation is broke and not broken. However, if we continue to spend lavishly, even when we do not earn commensurately, we would go from being a broke nation to being a broken nation. As a matter of importance and urgency, every non-essential line item in the proposed 2021 budget must be expunged. For the avoidance of doubt, this ought to include extacos, non-emergency travels, feeding, welfare packages, overseas training, new vehicle purchases, office upgrades, non-salary allowances, and so on. Until our economy prospects improve, Nigeria ought to exclusively focus on making budgetary proposals for essential items, which includes reasonable wages and salaries, infrastructural projects and social services, citizenry health, and other human development investments. Additionally, we have to stimulate human development and increasing the purchasing power of the most vulnerable of our population. Only a well-developed populace can generate enough economic activity for the nation to exit this recession. We must invest in those most likely to be impacted by the effects of the recession, the poorest of the poor, as well as stimulating the economy. This also ensures that they do not slip further into extreme poverty. For example, a stimulus package in the form of monthly cash transfer of 5,000 naira to be made available to every bank account holder verified by a bank verification number whose combined total deposit in the year 2019 was lower than the annual minimum wage. Now, how will this be funded? By the more profligate borrowing? No, I propose a luxury tax on goods and services that are exclusively accessible only to the super wealthy. A tax on the ultra wealthy to protect the extremely poor. A practical approach to this is to place a 15% tax on all business and first-class tickets sold to and fro Nigeria, on all luxury cars imported and sales, on all private jets imports and service charges, on all jewelry imports and sales, on all designer products imported, produced or sold in Nigeria, and all other luxury goods either manufactured or imported into Nigeria, with the exception of goods made for export. The proceeds of this tax should be exclusively dedicated to a poverty managed in the same manner as the Tertiary Education Trust Fund or the Ecology Fund. I further propose that a 1% poverty alleviation tax should be legislated by the National Assembly on the profits of every international oil company operating in Nigeria and international airlines doing business in Nigeria, which should also go towards the proposed poverty eradication fund. It is inhuman for us as a nation to increase the cost of goods and services that affect the poor, while keeping the cost of luxuries fairly stable. We must flip this and flip it immediately. This is particularly important as we need cash at hand because the world and our economy and development helping their homes economies overcome effects of COVID-19. We must be our own saviors. The more we borrow, the more we will need cash to make interest and principal payments, and the less cash we will have to make necessary investments in our economy and our people. If we keep borrowing, we stand the risk of defaulting, and that will make recession a child's play because we will lose some of our sovereignty. I urge the administration of President Muhammadu Buhari to swallow its pride and accept its limitations so that they can open their minds to ideas without caring who the messenger is. For as Deng Xiaoping said, it doesn't matter whether the cat is black or white so long as it catches a mice. Alright, my wonderful people, this is the news we have for you, saying that Atiku blasted President Buhari's administration over Nigeria's recession. Recall that Nigeria have officially slid into the worst recession since 1987. Nigeria has slid into its worst economic recession in over 3 decades. The gross domestic product (GDP) numbers released by the National Bureau of Statistics on Saturday, being November 21st, indicates that the nation recorded a contraction of 3.62% in the third quarter of 2020. This is the second consecutive quarterly GDP decline since the recession of 2016. The cumulative GDP for the first 9 months of 2020 therefore stood at 2.48%. The last time Nigeria recorded such cumulative GDP was in 1987, when the GDP declined to 10.8%. Earlier this year, the World Bank warned in the statement that Nigeria's economy is expected to plunge into severe economic recession and the worst in almost 40 years due to the collapse of oil prices and the outbreak of coronavirus disease. If I'm to say, I would ask Muhammadu Buhari why, because this is the second recession under President Buhari's democratic regime and his fourth as the head of state. I don't know why this keep on happening in Nigerian Buhari's regime. Why can't he stop going about borrowing money from other countries and paying for necessary things? I just beckon on the federal government to put an end to this. You too can also become part of this discussion by dropping your opinion and what you think concerning this at the comment section. Do I subscribe to this channel? See you in my next video. Thank you.